Luke for Corniff Audio, part 2 of a series of 3 videos in which I'm looking at attack and how to set that so that a compressor is nice and punchy on your track. And the first video was drums. Second video, this one, is on a guitar. We're going to use a loop from Looperman, and the third one will be a full mix. So let's get going right away. Here's the guitar part. So yeah, we could use some more attack on this so it has a little more cut, right? It's a little dull sounding. So first thing, click on the auto makeup gain. Second thing, I don't know, 8 to 1, up and over here somewhere. Don't go over here. Certainly don't leave it at 2 to 1. There will be no punch at 2 to 1. Up and over here, whatever. And I'm going to drop the threshold down and just watch that meter. I want to start seeing that thing jump around a bit and make sure, of course, it's switched in. Okay, so let's compensate for that extreme gain change, because one thing all Corniff products do is add huge amounts of gain to everything. They are so cool. Okay, well, the release needs to be set faster, because for something this percussive, the meter shouldn't just be living down here. It should be jumping somewhat like the sound. So let's pull this release back. All right, so now you're seeing the meter is kind of visually giving us the rhythm of the part we're playing. So we have the release set right. So to get the punchiness, I'm going to set the attack all the way forward and get rid of all the punchiness. And then I'm going to ease it off until it sounds like it takes a step forward towards me. I'm trying to think of ways to describe what it would sound like a veil is lifted off of it. Like it sounds punchy, which doesn't really help at all. It sounds better. That helps even less. Anyway, here we go. I'm just going to ease off the attack. Now you notice the meter is already completely pinned, right? The transient activity is just slamming the meter over. You're going to notice this is going to lift up as I reduce my attack time to something slower. Here we go. Now you're going to notice in here, it's almost going to have no effect. I can move the release, I can move the attack all I want, and it just sounds about the same. All right, so basically what's happening is I'm letting so much waveform through that the compressor's got nothing to grab onto. So we're going to have a faster attack. It's going to be down in here somewhere. My little ear says right about here. Just before. Let me drop this down a tiny bit more so maybe we can get that volume evened out a little bit. So you can hear it's definitely got a little more cut in the mix. Probably the release is a little on the fast, or rather on the slow side. This isn't a video about release time, but I can't help it. I have to pull the release a little faster. Okay, so that sounds good to me. Here's before. After, before. compressor. Excellent. That works really well on that. And that's it for this video. The next one in the series is across an entire mix. And the previous one was on drums. And I'll talk to you later. Have a great time playing with your pawn shop comp, lad. It's awesome, 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 awesome.